Tell them put the guns away. I'ma pick up a mic instead of riding on y'all. Let's go get the bike. I'm winning, y'all losing. You speeding, I'm cruising. Stop shooting, start grooving. Before my time is up, some turn the speakers up. We was listening to you, now you listening to us.
And I just want you to raise your hand if it affects you, and keep your hand raised if the next one affects you. If it doesn't, put it down, just so we can get an idea of like how all of these things affect everyone. All right, so does everyone get it? You've been exposed to violent music. Keep them raised if you've been exposed to police getting rough.
All the time.
Keep them raised if you've been exposed to fighting in your community or in your school.
Yeah, sorry.
And fighting in or shootings in your communities or your schools.
Yep, I saw that.
Violence on the news.
Yeah.
Child abuse. If you or someone you know has gone through child abuse.
Media is violent because we're violent. Or we're violent because media is violent. It's an ongoing question cycle. Violent is neutral, meaning it's on both sides. What can we do about it, and how can we deal with it? This is the Philly truth, and it is for...
We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we don't take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we don't take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting.
Alright. Skip Front Street?
Alright, Brandon. So, do you think you're addicted to violence?
Not really.
Not really. Why?
Because violence, I mean, sometimes you gotta be violent, but violence is not the path that I choose.
How do you think the world would be right now without no violence?
Well, for real, I don't really think, sometimes violence is necessary. Like, you need to be violent sometimes. I really don't think the world would be right. The world won't be in order if we didn't have violence. I mean, violence is bad, but sometimes it is good. Sometimes violence is necessary, like you need to use violence. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is, that's how life is. Gotta do what we gotta do.
Alright, well we interviewed somebody and we actually asked them a question. We asked them how it was fighting back in the day, how it was, and comparing it to now, how it is now.
Yeah. So we interviewed my barber, cuts my hair, Dre, and he said back in the day you should just be one-on-one fights. You should just get it off your chest after that, like do your thing, like be a man, go in the street, fight. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. You just get off your chest. But he's talking about nowadays, like if you beat somebody up, they'll come back with like a group of people or with a gun, and then they'll just shoot you and stuff like that. That's why people really people be rumbling a lot nowadays, but it's just not the same as it used to be back in the day. I mean, a lot of people, they still fight like back in the day and stuff, like one-on-one, like let's hang with us like we men, and just one-on-one and stuff, but most people nowadays, they really don't fight like that. So that's what our whole document is about, and we're just trying to get a positive message out there to, if people still want to rumble, we just want you to rumble the right way, and just one-on-one and get it off your chest, and that's it.
Not the bad way.
Yeah.
So Leak, how did drugs influence your life?
Drugs influenced my life at a young age. When I was 12, I used to watch, I live in a drug-infested neighborhood, so I used to watch everybody when I was outside sell drugs and see how much money they was making. And I wanted to be I wanted to have that much money. And I used to talk to my old heads, I used to be like, yeah, I want to be like you, but they used to tell me don't be like me when you get older, be better, because this is not the life you want to live. And at one point, I did have to sell drugs. But I ain't do it for long. I just did it just to make a couple dollars because I needed it. It wasn't no, I'm gonna sell drugs so I can look nice with all these special clothes and treat girls out and get a car. Because I ain't had no car. I still ain't had no car now. But like a lot of people that I know died from selling drugs. That's why I choose not to sell drugs. I'd rather have a job and be alive than make money in the streets and be dead in the streets.
How did drugs influence your life?
With me, when I hit the age probably around 4, that's when my mom passed away and she had an overdose of drugs. So that's why I stood away from all that stuff. And my dad, he was all drinking and stuff, and that's how he ended up in jail when I was 5. So I stay away from that stuff too. And I just like look forward just to school, and I'm about to finish college and stuff, and I just stick to my goals, keep myself determined. Influence is still in my life now, because like everywhere you walk and stuff, it be like people selling drugs, or like dealing drugs, doing drugs. Everywhere I walk, I see people doing drugs. But you just gotta try to stay away from that. Try not to be influenced because of the money and all that, and just stick to your main doing it right. And that's, I just keep away from all that stuff.
Why do kids drop out? Behavior, attitude, alcohol and drugs, missing too many days of school to catch up, not motivated to do work, become a parent, or leave to go get a job.
Right now I'm going to Kensington Culinary Arts High School. The reason I stayed in school is because I know in order to make it in life you have to go to school.
Why do teens go to school?
I think because they're pushed to go to school, because if they don't, their parents see that they can't make it in life, without going to school, so they make them finish.
Why did you stay in school?
I stood in school because I had goals I wanted to complete it, and I was determined because my dad told me when he came out of prison he was going to take care of me and everything, so he said I just got to do my part, graduate, get a job, and just stay focused, and that's it. So I did.
How do teens stay in school?
Teens? I think for the same reasons as me. No, I really think, let's scratch that. I think teens stay in school because their parents make them go to school. I don't think, if it was up to them, I don't think they'd stay in school. It's because everybody else said you have to. If not, you go to court and all that stuff. If it was up to them, they'd stay home. But what they?
I think that sports shows how to communicate. Like you look at the Phils. You guys Phils fans?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look at the Phils team now. Like these guys know how to, they're like that. They know how to communicate with each other, and they get above any boundaries from background. They get above any boundaries. That's one of the reasons why this team's successful. So I think sports teach you how to communicate. I think teaches you how to put the team before yourself, and then we all know those players that do the opposite. Right. For me, sports are important because they're fun. Like for all the reasons we talked about, it makes me feel relaxed. Like physically, it's good for me. But I also I'm a fan. I'm a huge Eagles fan, a huge Phillies fan, a huge Sixers fan. I play fantasy online, baseball. I play fantasy online, football, and it's fun.
Are sports good to take out aggression?
Heck yeah.
Wow.
Well, actually, chemically, it's proven, right, that if you actually work out and get your heart pumping and sweat and stuff, that endorphins and things happen in your brain that make you relax.
That's what we do. Are sports good for kids in the ghetto?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think they're good for every kid. I'm not sure the reason that sports are good for kids in the ghetto is any different than why they're good for any kid anywhere else.
Because like that, when kids play together, they stay together, they get unit together.
I first found out about North Square Neighborhood Project 3 years ago, and I saw an ad on a job list, and I had an interview, and I fell in love with everything about it. The minute I walked into the building, it felt like home, and that's never really happened to me before. And it was just very obvious that a lot of people put a lot of work into making North Square what it is today, and I was really ready and excited about putting work into that. I also got to see the gardens, and I was just really inspired by all of the spaces there and all of the opportunities for kids to do art projects and a lot of really exciting work. So I love being able to work with a group of young people and seeing what they create. I love getting to know young people, and a lot of times adults don't even really work that hard, so to see young people that work really hard and care about their future is really inspiring and something that I really like doing.
I'm doing narrow the systems.
We're working with 3D camera which the lens is getting wet. It's getting poured out of water.
I can't mess up.
When did you start drawing?
I was with her. I just started drawing.
Grab his shirt.
Just give me. Hey, you draw.
Your system was perfect until somebody started messing with
Pretty
the shirt.
good.
Until Dalia came
You
in.
sat down.
Yeah, until Dalia came in.
Until Jose sat down.
You ain't the boss of nothing. Captain this.
You can't fire me.
Get the message.
Don't let your parents force you to volunteer somewhere. If you do volunteer, take it seriously and enjoy yourself.
What do you want to be in the future?
I want to be a rapper / music producer.
In the future, I want to be an inspiration to all the young people.
I think I just want to be successful, making money, and doing something I like making t-shirts. This right here.
In the future, I would like to be independent because I wouldn't want to count on anybody else to give me what I want.
I would like to be an airplane engineer.
What's this? Oh my God! I can't see. Girl.
So no, yeah. In the future, I want to be successful, because I want money and stuff. So, and I want to die with money. And I'm gonna make me a T-shirt to say I love T-shirts. And pretty much that's just what I want in life.
What I want to be in the future is a football player, a technician.
We gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we not waiting, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting. Yeah. I got a dream. My flow is super clean. Doors open up like the ones on the limo. I do this for my kinfolk. Now listen to my demo. I can roll you up and smoke you, but I do not mess with endo. You feeling what I'm saying, so you googling my info. At the top is where I stay. I got a dream like MLK. Tell them put the guns away. I'ma pick up a mic instead of riding on y'all. Just go get the bike. I'm winning, y'all losing. You speeding, I'm cruising. Stop shooting, start grooving. Before my time is up, some turn the speakers up. We was listening to you, now you listening to us. Fire, we go, man. We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting. Make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting.
King, everything I see through my pupil goes through my mind, flows when I rhyme like the Schuylkill River. Evil's like a blade that's delivered to my liver. I feel the pain in my brain till my spine shiver. See people crying, hear people dying. Life getting hard, but I feel people trying. This is North Square and we got the big picture. Why the poor get poor, why the rich get richer. You hungry for the money and you getting even greedier. Judging one another cause you listen to the media. Pointing at each other clothes faster than you blink. But I wear what I want and I don't care what you think. You ain't cool cause you drink, use a joke when you smoke. How's it fun to be the one with the gun that the kids run from? See, I'm putting up a fight to the day I make it right. College, I'm with it. You know I'm quick to rock out. School getting tough and y'all all quick to drop out. Y'all burning with y'all learning. We be earning and determined. So I know we gon' make it. Give us opportunity and we gon' take it.
We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it. We not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it. We don't take it, we not waiting. We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it. We not waiting.
What? I say, it seem like life's a bet. That's why I gotta work hard to get me a check so I could get my family out of the jets. My time ain't up, no. I'm the same boy, y'all changed like the sunset. We still playing hard, but we ain't done yet. We still ballin' and our time ain't up, y'all. Fourth quarter, well, watch this the comeback. Kobe. Gotta change my life, so I'ma have to pick them guns back. Don't think I'm sweet, cause I push the ball front back. Trying to change my life, and I know my mama love that. I love you, mom. So I don't grind. And I don't trap, no. I just go in the studio so I could kill a track. Yeah, and I ain't trying to be in front of the tech. I'm just trying to be me so I can earn some respect. Y'all listen to me, bob your neck. When I'm done, I'm trying to be known as one of the best.
We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we don't take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting. We gon' make it, we gon' make it, we gon' take it, we not waiting, we gon' make it, we gon' make it, we don't take it, we not